Hey everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Thanos. Bum bum bum. Okay, so let's start off with a quick sketch and a pose that I really like. Let's see, he's gonna be kind of crouched over, all menacing, showing off his infinity gauntlet. So as of right now, as a filming of this, I don't know when you're watching this, but as of filming or recording this, it is the beginning of 2019, so I don't know how they're going to come out of the Infinity Gauntlet, but I'm excited to see where they go. So it's an exciting time for those of us that don't know what's going to happen yet. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do here. Actually, let me do one more thing. That way I know how that's going to be. I'm going to have him kind of hunched over in a fight pose, holding the gauntlet. And I think that's pretty good for me. I'm just going to add a few more details to make sure that is the way I want to go. And looks about right. So I'm going to switch over to a couple of sharpies, my thick and thin. And for now, I'm going to start off with the thin one, just because I like to draw the eyes first to make sure that's where I'm going to go with everything. And I just want to keep it simple. And make sure that's what I like. And I do. I like that. So I just drew a couple of eyes based on my sketch. And I like where it's going. So I'm going to go ahead and add a few more details. I'm going to draw a nostril like that. I'm going to draw his frowny face. And I'm going to add in a few more lines because of his scowl is what it is. I'm gonna come back and draw the lines on his chin with the Sharpie, the sharp Sharpie in a little bit. I just wanted to get started with the thick lines, and I'll come back to it and make sure that's exactly what I want to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw his head, and I'm going to come out from his brow right there, and I'm going to go up and around. I know I've sketched kind of square here, but I realized that no, he's got more of a round head than a square. I draw like Frankenstein, right? So I'm gonna draw the edge of his cheekbone like that, come down and follow it around his neck, and this is going to be his collar, so that's why I kind of did that. And I'll go ahead and draw his ear. Connect it right there, and I'm going to draw his little collar thing. But before I do that, I always like to draw what's in front and what's in back, and the Infinity Gauntlet is going to be towards the front, so I'm going to draw that first. So let's go ahead and draw one gemstone, the big circle there, and that way I know where the bottom of that part is. And I'm going to do the smaller ones with the sharper pen, but I'm going to go ahead and finish the fingers with a thumb like that. And then we're going to have one finger there, connect that like that, one finger there, one finger there, and the pinky right there. And let's go ahead and draw the rest of the gauntlet. Kind of did it a little stylized because I'm going to add more detail there in a minute. And I'm going to draw his elbow. And since now I have that in the front, I can go ahead and draw his chest piece here, which kind of comes up in the middle like this. It follows and goes up on the other side, which is underneath what we can't see right now. So I'm going to draw this side over here, and it kind of goes up for his sleeve. It's going to come down and out like this. Do the same thing over here. And basically up like that. I'm going to draw him some big old Thanos muscles. And do another one like this. Do bicep. Do the rest of his arm like that. So now I'm going to draw his chest here because that's in front of this arm. So I'm going to come down like that. And I'll go ahead and draw his the rest of his chest piece like that. And then, so now I'm going to draw the rest of it here. And again, this is in front of all this, so I'm going to start out here again. So I'm going to draw, this is going to be a little bit more complicated because we're going to have a hand. Normally I draw it like that, so it's easier to draw. This time we're going to draw it like this. So if you look at this, basically we're going to do this shape like that, and then we'll come back and do little sausages for fingers, right? So let's do right here where I know where it's going to be. I'm going to draw this thumb like that. And we'll go ahead and connect it like this. I'm going to draw that sausage, that sausage, that sausage, and that sausage. And that's pretty much it. That's how you got to draw a fist. We're going to draw the meat of his hand right there, connect it like that. And so now I'm going to draw his forearm like that. Draw another one like this, almost connecting but not quite. Then draw his bicep like this. Draw the other part here like this. And there's his arm. So now we're going to draw his legs. I'm going to draw one out like this. And he's got knee protectors on. Everybody, when they make their outfits, they value their knees because they always have knee protectors. Alright, so I like to draw the opposites just because I don't want to forget them. So let's go ahead and draw his legs now. So I'm going to draw this one down like that. I'm going to draw this one down like this. And I like to do stuff like that to give it the look of pants, you know, creased material. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to come like this, draw a little bit there, and then down just a hair where his boots are going to be. The same thing, down just a hair where his boots are going to be. And let's see, now we're going to draw his boots, which are pretty much just big lumpy boots. So we're going to come down, and there's the ankle. We're going to come down, there's the ankle. And this again, we're going to do perspective. So this one's going to be straight at you, this one's going to be sideways. So I'm going to draw this one down and over. This one's like this, and there's that over. So I'm going to go down like this, which is this line, and come down like this, which is this line, and come over, up, and heel, over, up, and heel. And that's this line like that is pretty much this line like that. And that's how you draw all those. So now I'm going to add a little bit of detail with the sharper mark here, with the sharper Sharpie, and go ahead and draw his chin lines there. Scroll heritage, right? And we'll draw something like this. And let's see, he's got some over here too. Okay, and let's put the gems into the infinity gauntlet. So there's one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And so I like to give it a little bit of detail, that Kirby style detail. Just a few lines. Put something, right? And then we'll go ahead and do something like this to give it that look of crafted on, well, what's the name of that one place they went to? In Mascaria or something like that? I'm sure I'm making that up and that's wrong. So I'm just giving the glove a little bit of detail to make it look like it's not his hand. It's something a little bit different. Okay, and he's got a little bit of detail in this too, so let's go ahead and do something. Just bring it over, do something like that. And just give it a little bit of detail that it's finely crafted for the warrior Thanos. Alright, and let's see, there's a little bit in his boots, kind of straps like this, kind of holding it all together. And I think that will about do us. There is fighting Thanos. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.